down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Some stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Tony Santillan preparing to come on if needed. Peterson also throwing. That one hit to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save! We are tied at 2. Here's Alex Bregman.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
That one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 6 of the World Series. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's outside. In the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Aiden Miller. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, these Phillies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on the plate.
And high up for the play. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rating. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The punch out there. 2 down. And now the right fielder.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
All tied up late here in Game 6. That one ripped. It's a ball.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Get one by way of the long ball. And we're back. Down the left fielder, Luke Raley. Painter back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, you can't offer that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Hard ground ball, base now. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tony Santillan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Righty delivers.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The pitch. And now 1-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The shortstop takes the ball.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 2. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in Game 6. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Rosario swings through it for strike 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. The run scores from second, back even. It's 3-3. In safely with a double, his second of the day. So 2 down. Down to Diaz now. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 6-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in on broadcast booth.
For the Phillies, David Peterson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now 6-3. You're watching the World Series on the show. Here's Trey. Turner. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yusei Kikuchi. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Going to count 1-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Ray flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Hard hit to third. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they add a run. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. Well, today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. First offering, and it just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance in the air to make the cash. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Willie Adames stands in. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Foul ball there. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Phillies.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So he gets on base, an elimination game 1 at a time, right?
And all of a sudden the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Ripped on a line. Rodriguez pulls it down. Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Rodriguez snags it. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, number 45. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Slider for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
And that's it. The World Series champions.
Congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, this city is already going crazy.
Back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Soy latino de sangre, yo salí de la calle, vengo de un barrio humilde y el corazón sigue grande. Llevo el alma en la rumba pa' que mueva la cintura, el que te prende el ambiente y el que te pone a gozar. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá, todos mis latinos ahora vamos a rumbear. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá, todos mis latinos ahora vamos a rumbear. Tremenda rumba que se ha formado en el party de los latinos. Llamo todos desacatados que no protestan ni los vecinos. Hacer esto no para hasta mañana. Hoy vamos a hacer lo que nos dé la gana. Oye, de pana, me gusta la baby que tenga, que lo mueva rico, mojada en el bote, los ojos, pa' que se le note en fuerte, pa' que eso le explote. Ella quiere que yo, porque eso lo tiene. Después que probó mi receta, me dice que soy su. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá, todos mis latinos ahora vamos a rumbear. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá, todos mis latinos ahora vamos a rumbear. ¡Vamos! Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá. Hay boricua, cubano, dominicano, colombiano. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá. Hay argentino, ecuatoriano, panameño, mexicano. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá. Honduras, Chile, Nicaragua y Perú. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá. Todos mis latinos ahora vamos a rumbear. Gente de zona, lo mejor que suena ahora. Dale cututo y mam, mam, lo mejor que sonará.
through my hell, then I popped the fiend. You was thinking about a swim, talking beans. Hold up, there's angels when they. You stuck on your stoop. I flew the coop before I grew up. I took off and shook off them hate. Before you showed up, I whipped up and clicked up my more tie. That's why we hold up. Came down and roll up, leaning and slowed up. I'm really rush open up. So what you waiting on this boat for? It's like some water you can soak up, or build a boat on the low for. Should it float up? The knee is transporter. Everybody want the roof. I'ma fly the cool. Panamera was cool. I'ma fly the cool. Ain't no word on the loop. I'ma fly the cool. First class fell through. I'ma fly the cool. Cause being fly so much better than it. They selling you. Listen, I'm telling you. It's being fly so much better than it. They selling you. Listen, I'm telling you. I'ma fly the cool. They fly, work the wheel. Ice cold piece of chain, give you cheese. Tough look, that's your loss. I buy no matter what it costs. No matter where I be, I floss. There's no such thing as too much sauce. I got ends in the south, I got money in the safe. I don't bother with crumbs when it's bread on my plate. I don't share, I got bells of bass in the trunk of the coupe. 215s, I need room. When it knocks out and boom, burn it down, smell the fume. What you mean she ain't true? Been a since the womb. Hold up, I'm trying to break the mold and catch a meal ticket, and make these non-believers have to deal with it. Never tripping on these lanes, we don't see the same. I leave them all behind when I'm in the lane. Superfly, change the game, dawg. Clear the lane, dawg. Private plane, dawg. Two gold wings of rain, dawg. Out of rain, dawg. Let it bang, dawg. Superfly, change the game, dawg. Clear the lane, dawg. Private plane.
There's nothing I can say tonight. All I really know, it feels right. Nothing I can do.
All right, we go to the top half. Half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And he deals. Down. One up and down.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there. It really looks like these hitters.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Up and in, ball 1. Hill delivers outside. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. And Devers is set down. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Shelby Kirkland. Gregg back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. Out number 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 down.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one. All tied up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that's downstairs and outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next offering in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider. Top of inning number 6. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida. That one finds the zone. Going along.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And here it comes. That one almost got him. On the ground right side. Manzardo steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. That one misses. Full count now. The line to kick the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now, Cedane Rafaela. That to right. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Teal in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Kirkland tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Alex Bregman. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to the left side. Grissom. And they get Bregman for the out. Kyle Mansardo up next for the Mariners. Late with the swing there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rafaela grabs it on the run.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Into center. Rafaela gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. All set. New pitcher for the Mariners, Jonathan Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hot shot to third. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Steer, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air, right side. Soto gets under it. He's got it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
This one smoked out to left. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And he takes a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Right down the chute, and that is strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th, and now for Seattle, Oswald Peraza. Base hit into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't...
Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
Now for the
36-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to...
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Andrade getting loose as well.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's Juan Soto, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's the 0-2. Left center base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes outside. And there's a base hit to the left. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. Isaiah Campbell gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That one lifted to left, under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes it. Now it's the DH. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Colin Holderman. Way inside, gets out of the way. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. This to third, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And fouled off. 0-1 now. Good eye in that spot. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Slice to right. The throw to second. One out. Runner at second. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Kyle Teal. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Waves at the window for the strikeout.
That was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alex Vesia. A chance at his first save of the year. Manzardo swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
That's hard hit on the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Oswald Peraza up next for the Mariners. Fouled off. He was late. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Vesia is just 1 strike away. Hard hit right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. The goal with the legs in the crowd. Make it with them come around.